Chef Nikki here, back with another episode of Nikki Talks Food. So today we're gonna make Hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise is one of the 5 mother sauces. So in that category, which is a warm butter sauce, or what we call an emulsified sauce, is also mayonnaise and béarnaise. So by using this technique, you can make a bunch of other sauces. So the first thing that we have to do is make clarified butter, because that's our fat in this sauce. So that's what we're gonna emulsify with egg yolks. So I'm gonna show you the best way to clarify butter. Melted butter. Okay, so this is 2 sticks of butter, and as you can see, it's melted into 3 parts. The bottom part is water, the middle part is the fat, that's the money, that's what we want, and then the top part is milk solids. So every time you melt butter, this is what it turns into: water, fat, and milk solids. So we're not gonna waste time by sitting here and skimming off the milk solids and separating stuff. All I'm gonna do is chill this down in my refrigerator, and what's gonna happen is the fat is gonna solidify, and all I have to do is, I'll just show you. Okay, so this is our melted butter that has been refrigerated for probably about 3 hours. So it has completely solidified all the fat, and we still have the 3 layers. We have water on the bottom, we have the perfect fat in the middle, and then we have milk solids on the top. So I'm gonna show you exactly what to do now. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take this container and we're going to pop the, release the vacuum. And you can see the water dripping out already because it does not become solid. Come on, little fella. Oh, there it is. And here is this white part. That is the milk solids, so we're gonna wipe that off. And then when we stick this in the microwave, we're gonna have pure, solid, clear, clarified butter with no waste. A lot of people will stand over a pot and melt the butter and skim off the milk solids, but all you're doing is wasting time and money. Okay, so to make our Hollandaise sauce, we have 3 egg yolks. I have a little touch of warm water. I have boiling water to make a double boiler. 1 squeeze of lemon, a teaspoon of champagne vinegar, and salt and pepper, and then I also have a cup of our clarified butter. So we are gonna whisk these eggs just to get them going. And I'm gonna whisk in a teaspoon of that vinegar. Now I'm gonna stir this egg mixture over this simmering pot of water. And what that's gonna do is cook my eggs just slightly. And it's not like an all the time thing. We don't just keep the bowl static on here and just let it ride. Because if you do that, you will end up scrambling your eggs. It's more of a dance. It's more of put it on, let it get hot, take it off. Always have a towel in your hand because this bowl is gonna get hot, but we're gonna basically dance with it. You can see it's kind of getting cooked on the sides. We want to scrape that in. We cook these eggs until they're about making a ribbon on top of themselves. If you can see, the eggs are kind of standing up on themselves and not necessarily folding back in. Okay, so here comes the emulsifying part. So now we're gonna just drizzle in this clarified butter in a steady stream, little by little. If your stream gets ahead of your whipping, it will do something called breaking. That means that the butter and the eggs are not forming an emulsification, and so the eggs are basically kicking the butter out. So we have a rather thick Hollandaise. I'm gonna thin it out just slightly by using a little bit of water. Now we can season. Salt, pepper, pro seasoning. and a touch of lemon. We do need acid in these emulsified sauces. Okay, the way that Hollandaise sticks together, just as any other emulsified sauce sticks together, is we use something called lecithin. And inside egg yolks, lecithin occurs naturally. Mustard has lecithin, and also soy has lecithin. So you see it a lot of times in vinaigrette, ingredients. So the way that it works is, if you picture a swimming pool, and you picture that swimming pool is made out of butter. So lucky us, we have a swimming pool full of butter. The next thing you need to do is picture a kid in the pool, and we are gonna call this kid lecithin. This kid's name is lecithin, all right? His parents, they were hippies, I don't know what to tell you. So lecithin is in a pool, and he's sitting on a basketball, and that basketball is made out of egg yolk. So what lecithin's job is he's gonna sit on that egg yolk and hold it in that butter, just as our sauce is holding together. And so that's lecithin's job. He's holding our egg yolk in place. If we were making vinaigrette, lecithin would be mustard, and he would be holding the oil and vinegar together. He would be holding an oil ball under a vinegar pool of water. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you my surefire way of how to poach an egg. So, I'll get this on boiling. Okay, so we have a small saucepan, some water, and you just add like about a half a cup of white vinegar to the water. And the reason why we do that is because the white vinegar will actually do something called denature the proteins of the egg. So that's what helps tighten it up super fast so the egg doesn't get sprawled out everywhere. Do that again, I don't know. The second thing I do is I use a teacup always. So I'm gonna use this cute little teacup, and I'm gonna crack my egg right inside. One-handed because I'm a baller. So we're gonna bring this pot to a boil, and then we're gonna drop it down to between 160 degrees and 180 degrees. We don't want this pot rapidly boiling. We want it at poaching temperature, which is a more gentle cooking temperature. We don't want the egg bopping around, we just want it to kind of mellow out. The teacup, I'm gonna submerge slightly. And then I roll that egg out. Just let it be, don't touch it, okay? Just let it do its thing. And we gently nudge it from the bottom of the pot. Here is our poached egg, our perfect Hollandaise sauce. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my show, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell, and leave a comment down below. I want to know what you want to learn next. Let's talk about food.